reeling me and got the bitches feeling him. Got the bait on the hook, something like a fisherman. Way I switch the flows up, thinking that I'm Superman. Clock in, beating on my chest, it coming tops in. Leaving in a flat nigga, something like I'm Peter Pan. Coming in, taking meals, feeling like I'm brother man. Tell me they don't take the deal, nigga, it's a fucking scam. Don't trust these niggas where they at when you was in that damn fucking 12. Saying that they couldn't go to court again on that old bullshit. Shooting like I'm fucking Ben, looking for the fucking win. Better get the fucking win.
I actually didn't eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Just had ham.
I knew it was coming. I knew somebody was gonna come out with it today.
If my mama not cooking or auntie not cooking, I got the choice of not eat turkey, you know. Had Thanksgiving in the crib, so got to pick everything that I wanted to eat that day.
I feel that.
I didn't know you was good on turkey though.
It was slight.
I'm good on Thanksgiving turkey. Something about it. Too thick.
Too thick? Oh yeah. It's just the kind of. Hey, look, no, that's.
Oh.
That's just the kind of turkey you get.
It'd be a little tough. It was a little tough.
Nah, it just be kind of turkey y'all getting because I had a trash Thanksgiving as well.
People be saying that like you just ain't had the right one. Like
yeah.
No, I've had a lot of turkey.
You gotta go to Australia.
Man, you gotta have that turkey that's been waiting all year for this. That's been waiting all year for Thanksgiving.
I'm pretty sure that they've been turkey waiting for Thanksgiving.
Hey, they've been prepping that boy all summer, winter, all that. He eating corn and cabbage.
Hey, look, Lee. That turkey probably got picked up off the street. He just got done eating something.
Exactly.
He just got a worm out his mouth.
Unhealthy turkey.
Nah, big bro. See, my OG been working nights, so she ain't really. She ain't really.
You just gonna throw that out there.
She ain't
What?
So she ain't really want to cook like that. So you feel me? She made some macaroni, green beans, and she left the turkey up to me. But the turkey.
Wait, you made the turkey?
You made the turkey?
Hell no.
That is kept.
Right.
Bro,
man, do-rag, I got you. But no, I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't gonna lie. The problem was though, she got the wrong turkey. You feel me? If you get the right turkey and you make
what is the right and wrong turkey?
Right. What you talking about?
If you get a whole turkey bird, where you get your turkeys from?
He don't know.
I don't know where she got this butterball turkey from. But
talking about butterball.
This John came in a bag, and I'm like, all right. We gonna go ahead and just chalk this Thanksgiving up.
You get your turkeys loose when you buy them motherfuckers.
Loose turkeys, gobble, gobble. Hey, look, no, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how she got that turkey in that bag. But let me tell you something. That turkey came in one of them, you know, in them bags they putting the cookies in when you go to Jewel's, it came like a bigger version of those. So like
man, listen. Every turkey I've seen came out of a bag. I guess.
Yeah, look, it was trash, bro. That's what I mean by wrong turkeys, though. Sorry.
Bro, just marinate your turkey and you'll be okay.
Yeah,
maybe you did something right. Maybe it was your fault.
I'm about one of them turkeys. No, marinate it yourself.
I mean,
the night before.
They said don't take it out the bag.
All right, welcome to episode 16 of Any Given Sundays. We are back. I am your host, Flea Beeman. I got my dogs with me.
Yo.
With me.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Back for another week. First things first, before we get started, I want everybody to like and subscribe. I've been seeing y'all been subscribing lately. Keep liking and subscribing.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, for real.
We appreciate it.
I promise y'all. 2K21, we gonna go up for y'all. I promise.
Yes, sir. Next couple of
I thought you was talking about the sticks.
Yeah. Right.
You said what?
I thought you were talking about the sticks at 2K21.
I know you're talking about the games, man.
I mean, that too. Okay, I want to see.
No, that's not true. No.
Only 2 games under 500.
All right. Let's get started with the NBA. You can take it from the old soul.
So I think the season right around the corner. Training camp starts on Tuesday of this week, which is crazy. December 1st, training camp starts. Individual workouts first, and then group workouts. I think a few days later. So I thought it would be great right now before the season starts, before preseason starts, which is on the 11th, which is about 2 weeks, I would say, from now. What are we thinking about? Who gonna make the playoffs? Who getting in? What are the power rankings? We can start with the Eastern Conference, and then because we're gonna probably talk about the Western Conference for a little bit. Because start with the Eastern Conference. Who y'all think
it's gonna be a doozy over there, boy.
Who y'all think getting in?
You want us to rank like the 1 through 8, or do you want us to rank power rankings? Who the best? Like 1 through 8, playoff making.
Pull up the playoff standings from
last year.
Yeah, from this past year, and then we
and we're gonna just edit it.
Yeah.
Are we still gonna do best team though? Like rank.
Let's say who gonna get in, and then we can say who the best team in power rankings.
So like playoff best team, and then regular season best teams. Like, all right, I'm with it.
I think the number one seed gotta be Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
They gonna definitely get it.
You think they gonna get number 1 seed again?
I mean, they the way they play in the regular season, it's been proven that they gonna get the win. With Coach Bud, he did it in Atlanta. He doing it in Milwaukee. They gonna definitely have number 1 seed. I think the biggest question with them is in the playoffs and in the general power rankings. How good is Milwaukee actually?
I feel like with Giannis winning all the awards he just won already, is he gonna push himself? Because he averaged like 30 and 15 for them to get that first seed.
And like 30 minutes a game though.
So he was
30 minutes a game.
But is he gonna be motivated to get 29 and 15 again, even though he coming off another MVP and DPYON?
I think in his sleep. I bet Giannis get 30 and 15 in his sleep.
That should be walking. That should be
in the regular season. He get it in his sleep.
It's not like they added somebody that should take the ball away from his hands like that too.
I feel like that's the problem, though, ain't it?
I mean, he can. It's not like he can't, but I feel like it's just like he's not the type of person that's gonna deter what Giannis is doing. Is what I feel like Drew Holiday brings to the table. Like I don't think he's gonna be a negative to his game.
It's like those LeBron Cavs teams before he went to Miami. Like it don't really matter who you put around him because he gonna get his 29, 8 and 8. So your team gonna be relevant.
I feel like the other good teams I'm thinking about more playoffs. So I'll go Milwaukee 1 still.
The standings from last year in the East was Milwaukee was 1, Raptors were 2, Celtics were 3, the Pacers were 4, Miami was 5, 76ers Philly was 6, the Nets were 7, and the Magic came in at 8, with the Wizards being the 9th seed, the team looking in.
Well, I know for sure Philly and the Nets won't be at the spots they was in last year.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I expect Philly to be both of them teams, like you said, Jim. Both of them teams gonna have probably the biggest risers. The Nets for getting healthy, and then Philly for making their roster actually functional now.
Yeah. I honestly see Philly. I don't want to tweet.
I was gonna tweet with you. I was gonna tweet with you. I might have tweet with you. I'll wait for you.
Because I know the Nets gonna be more. Them first few games gonna be more like getting to know. Even though they got 2 bucks, them other guys, gonna be on the court as well. So it's not like they just playing 2-on-2. It's gonna be 5-on-5 when they get them games going. So that chemistry and who got stand where and who ain't gonna get the ball no more like that, and who is gonna get the ball fourth quarter, who gonna get the ball. So I feel like that's gonna take a little minute for them to, gel out. Is that a good word to use? But I think Philly more like, team, even though they did get nice pieces, but them pieces gonna be like more like a fit-in type piece more than like, okay, we got 2 juggernauts, let's make it work. Like how the Nets did. So I feel like regular season, the Nets would be, I'm saying Philly would be higher than the Nets. Just regular season though.
Yeah. Okay. I feel that because y'all know how I feel about them. I think that Brooklyn, they got the most talented team in the East. And then if KD was healthy, you got the case, they might have had the most talented team in the whole league. But I mean, The problem is going to be who going to have the ball, because you got 4 of their top guys is all great players to have on your team, but they all need the ball to be effective, except KD. Kyrie, he need the ball. Karis LeVert, when he shined in the bubble and during the season, he was like the primary initiator. Same thing with Spencer when he had his moment. So it's going to be interesting to see how they going to stagger their minutes and what role they're going to try and make them feel, or if they're going to try and make some of them dudes play off ball a lot, which is going to be interesting to see if they can be as effective even in that type of role.
Even on the aspect of teams, like how you said with the 76ers, how they bringing in players to like just plug in and fit the role or whatever. I like how Miami brought in Avery Bradley. So I mean, I honestly feel like that's not even like that's like a pick that's gonna throw them over the top or something like that, but just I can see them in the regular season just coming out a little bit harder, just being more like they were dogs already. So I can honestly see them fighting for that 3-2, maybe 2, 3, 4 like type thing. Like I guess if they get 2, I wouldn't be surprised. If Miami get 2, I would not be surprised. But
in terms of power rankings, I think you got to keep Miami at 1. That's why I got them at my power rankings in the East. They won the East. So until proven otherwise, they the best team. They the team to beat in the East until proven otherwise, in my opinion. Even though they probably gonna finish like you said, league probably best case scenario, probably like a 3 or 2 seed. More likely they're gonna be probably that 4-5 range, but they're gonna be the team.
Best case they get that 2 seed is lit. I ain't gonna cap because they fake can run that whole you dig back from last year. Because I mean they playing the other guys, us, the Bulls, hopefully.
All I know is the East is starting to look exactly like the West. Like
it's tough.
I just sat here and tried to make the standards.
Tough.
I don't feel confident about this at all. I know the teams make sense to me, but like I got the Heat, the Bucks, Philly, Boston, Nets, Raptors, Pacers. And then the 8th seed, I'm not even gonna say they're gonna get the 8th seed, but they'll be one of the 8 teams. I think the Hawks are gonna move in instead of the Magic. Mm-hmm. They're gonna replace them.
You got the Hawks, the Wizards, and since they didn't make a trade, Orlando, they're gonna be fighting for the 8th seed.
They're gonna end up making one because
they got to, bro. Because I looked at their team yesterday. Jonathan Isaac still hurt, so
yeah,
the talent on that ain't.
We hurt the whole year too, mostly.
Who the defender?
It's gonna be Aaron Gordon. Basically, has been playing that role since he's been in and out because Jonathan Isaac was in and out the lineup last year too.
But they've been trying to trade Aaron Gordon aggressively, like they let him know. So
like Jonathan Isaac was trending up to him. Like he was trending better than him. So
that's why I definitely think they probably gonna fall out. They not gonna be in the. I think they ain't gonna either 8. Maybe they like the 10 seed, but they definitely gonna fall out because I think they gonna hit a situation where it's gonna be like midway through the year. They're gonna be like the number 10, number 11, and they're just gonna be like, you know what? We ain't trying to compete for whatever. Let's try and get a good draft pick next year. Let's trade what he's got, get another draft pick, and they're just gonna say we just gonna move on to next year.
Yep,
I like that.
It's just like the team that I'm paying attention to the most is the Atlanta Hawks because
they're X factor though.
They can fuck up this whole order of how things are supposed to go in the East. So, like, it depends on how good they are right away. Like, is Gallinari and Bogdan, are they going to fit immediately? And if they fit immediately, they was scoring 140, 150 points with just Trae Young. So,
I think the person who on notice with the Hawks is, I've heard it from a few different people, and it makes sense, it's John Collins. John Collins is the guy who I think they might even trade him during the season.
If he don't
because Gallinari, you want him to play at the 4. You don't want him to play the 3. And for him to actually play a decent amount of minutes. And then with all the young guys they still got Cam Reddish. Who knows how good he might be. DeAndre Hunter, who knows how good he might be. They team is so deep. I think they might be looking to trade like a guy like John Collins for somebody.
You look for John Collins. Nice young player. And
they still got Clint Capella. The thing with the Hawks is they are like deep, like they legit deep. It's just how good can Trae Young be to get them over the top? Because a team that's kind of structured like them similarly in the West, but they got more proven talents is the Portland Trailblazers. Like Portland is about 10, 11 guys deep, and then they top guys is like a top guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so with Trey, it's like, how good can you be and lead them? Because you got everything you could want on a team. Like there's a whole bunch of parts that work, and then you know they can hoop.
I'm gonna say this, but I also kind of got a question for y'all. So like, I feel like with them, I noticed like for me a big thing is they need Clint Capella. Like without Clint Capella, I just don't. It's tough because the defense on that team, man, is gonna be. And
that's Clint,
the only question. Clint, you gotta be there because if you ain't there, that shit.
They got their rookie Okongwu too. Your boy Leak.
They got defense.
Big O.
Yeah, they do.
They just not starters. Like
that's what I'm saying.
The defenders are not the Bucks. So Lloyd Pierce got a job ahead of him because he's gonna have to
bag of them minutes.
Yeah. But that goes into my question though. So if you do trade John, because my thing with Clint Capella is he be hurt a lot. Like he came to them hurt, so we didn't really get to see him with them last year. So will you trade John Collins for depth, like on some center, more like another power forward to back up Gallinari and maybe a starter or like a starter? Like
I think you would probably look to trade him for like a 3 probably, like someone who's actually could fit the 3, so you can move Gallinari to the 4, like a whatever you get, the best 3 and D guy you can find. Nice.
Yeah. If I could trade John Collins and Gallinari for something a little bit better than that, shit,
Hey, now you throwing your coins in the well now.
Like if the Warriors, let's just say it don't work out, Kelly Oubre. If the Warriors offering Kelly Oubre, I'm giving up John Collins. What the hell?
Yes, sir.
What Gallinari is gonna do? He's gonna be a scorer. He's gonna be a bucket. But that's it. Like
that's gonna be it.
You don't need him to do that much, like to make the playoffs.
No, you don't. That's why I think they're in such a good spot too, because nobody got to do too much. Even Trey, like Trey, you could just do whatever you did last year and just be more efficient.
He only got to get 30. He can get.
Nobody got to put like nothing on their back because they so deep.
Yeah, I feel like Trey Young still got to take a leap though for them to be like playoff bound, like not. The last 2 games, they trying to fight for that ACE, but no, they in the playoffs. Like the last few days, I feel like Trae Young still got to take a step. But like I said, the depth, especially for the East, for Eastern Conference team, that's a lot of depth. You can go 10, 11 deep in the East. That's tough. And like I said, they got waves. So like that starting lineup could have, I don't know, I'm gonna smoke his name, but Bogan. They have Trey. They have Gallinari and Clint. And them Bucks, like not Clint, but Clint can catch that live.
He's gonna finish.
He gonna catch the lob. He gonna get a block shot. He gonna run the floor.
There's so many shooters out there, so then they could come in with the defense. You know what I'm saying? So that's a nice drive. Like you said, the coach, I'm gonna smoke his name as well. I ain't gonna try it, but he got to. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to do his job. But it's a good problem to have though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say on defense, Trey gonna have to get in the passing lanes a little bit more. But besides that, I mean.
But Trae Young, real quick, he like what, 6 feet?
Nah.
Is he a legit 6'1", 6'2"?
I say so.
Sure. Let me look up.
He'll tell you he's 6'2". He'll tell you he's 6'2".
What's your
He's not 6'2" though, right?
He's
6'2". Trae Young is probably 5'11". He probably 5'11".
I say 6'2".
Like, no shoes, Steph Curry 6'2".
He's definitely not 6'2".
No,
he definitely not 6'2". But I say 6 feet. I say 6 feet in shoes.
We could just say 6 feet. What's your point?
5'11".
I was saying like 6 feet. You know he don't got no wingspan. Can he get in that passing lane? Like how hard can he get in that passing lane?
He just got to be smarter at the end of the game.
That's about speed. Yeah, that's about speed and
he's got to be smarter at the end of the game.
Brain,
be fouling because he can't guard the dude. He can't be a liability on defense. Like if you get like a bigger dude on you and he scored, that happens.
And right now he's the worst defender in the league.
Yeah, you can't. You got to try a little harder. That's it. Because he's small, but it's smaller dudes. It's small dudes just like him who's been great.
Fred VanVleet is a plus defender.
Yep.
Same height.
You just try hard.
You got to stay in front. That's
you gotta try
and he's
hard,
fast enough to do it. He got enough quickness to
move his feet
laterally to do that.
But his team good enough now, so it's on him to play defense. He got to play. He got to try a little hard. Now his team was bad the last 2 years, so I can't knock him for his.
He got to want it now. Now it's about do he want it?
Mm-hmm.
Because they gave it to him.
Another team I'm curious of what they're gonna turn out this year is a team that was out the playoffs trying to come back in is the Wizards, because you got John Wall coming back. You got the young guys who they got. They got Denny. They got a bullshit guy. But let's see what Pat do.
I do like Denny.
They got a lot. They got. I think from what I've looked at, I like the young talent they got coming up through the pipeline, and I think they might be ready to contribute. And then you got John Wall, see whatever he got left, and then you got Bradley Beal, who's still a stud. So
see whatever he got.
I'm curious to see whether or not, because right now I got them looking out the playoffs. I got the Hawks getting that 8th seed. So I'm so curious to see if they're gonna be better than I anticipate and actually be able to be in there, or if it's going like I expect it to go, then what are they gonna do? Are they gonna try and trade Bradley Beal after they've been saying for all the past year that he untouchable, or are they gonna try and, like, I don't know, like what this? I'm so curious to see how the season play out for them and what they do.
Damn, you guys are looking out.
Tell me who you got them in over, Leak.
Oh, well, I mean,
It's tough, bro. The only team I can see,
we was talking that Atlanta. I'm sorry.
The only team that I can see dropping out,
They better
might be Toronto.
I got them in over Atlanta. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Bradley Beal drop out, maybe Toronto.
Bradley Beal would easily compete for first play on that team.
Maybe the Pacers.
You said what?
In shot touches, he would compete for. He would compete.
Tongue twist.
The best part, guys, I want you to say this now.
Last year, he would have been competing. Like last year, he was on the same level as Trae Young. So I mean, like,
who
in terms of what I mean, no.
Who's average 30?
Specifically, I'm talking about Bradley Beal.
30 and 10.
I would say Bradley was better than Trae Young last year.
Better than Trae Young?
Where's y'all proof? Where's y'all proof?
What?
If you want to you could just look at it from this standpoint. Let's keep it simple. Both of their teams, you can look on their teams, and there's a lot of young talent, unproven talent on the teams. And if you could say anything, you would say Atlanta probably had more talent on the team. The Wizards were the 9th seed.
No, you
the
can't.
Wizards were the 9th seed. The Hawks were the 14th seed.
You tried to say that, but
you tried to say that. You can't say it.
They didn't have the same talent on their team. John Collins missed the first 25 games. I got you. And who else did they have?
And Clint didn't play the whole year.
Name me somebody on the Wizards.
Thomas O'Brien, David Bertan.
And
what we talking about?
Those, and you add John Wall to that, I don't understand how they get work.
They were trash, though. You talking about Bradley Beal? He had a
Davis Bertans a rotation piece. I hear what you're saying, Ray. I hear what you're saying, Ray.
Bertan would be the second best player on that Hawks team.
Are you saying that the Hawks, they talent was so unproven that it was that they didn't even have a rotation guy on the roster?
David Bertan, he would have been the second best player. Thomas O'Brien would have been second best player.
Wait, I thought you meant on the Wizards he better be the second best player.
No.
I mean, he would have been tough. He'd have been tough. That would be on the team.
And you saying, well, why are we saying the Wizards over Atlanta though for that 8th seed?
What's the reason?
I'm saying
I got Hawks over them.
I'm saying playoff experience. I'm saying you bringing in a guy that's not like John Wall. I'm saying it's not been there before. John Wall and Bradley Beal, they've been there before.
Do that kind of experience?
That don't count as experience, bro. Not going there, being the best player.
It's like getting a job and only working there for a week. Can you really put that on your resume?
Oh my God, they got to the second round.
Come on, yeah.
They got to the second round a few times.
Red, you can, but it's just frowned upon.
I'm proud. Hey, yeah, man, I was there for 4 months. But no.
So y'all say because of the guys they had last year, plus John Wall returning, they 8th seed.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying it's more than just because Atlanta is literally one injury away from all what you're saying.
I wouldn't say that. Unless the only person who would be catastrophic would be if Trae Young went out. That's the only person who would be catastrophic.
They can win if anybody else.
But if Bradley Beal go out on Washington, it's over with. What we talking?
I ain't saying that because like Red said, Thomas. So like,
I think it's more over with. I think it's more over with just because it's like again, like Reg said earlier, the East, the West too, is not like a kid. It's not easy to just sneak in no more. Like you can go down the list and you got 10 teams where you like they got a legit case where they can say, no, they should make the playoffs. So if you get an injury to one of your guys and you one of them teams like from 7 to like 10, that might that's it. Like it ain't no. It ain't no like, oh, we can wait. Like,
but I feel like if Gallo go down on the Atlanta Hawks, they really wouldn't miss him like that. Like they'd be like, damn, Gallo, but it's like they
got one of their young guys to come in.
But if one banking on one of them young guys, but honestly, I don't even remember y'all liking the young guys on Atlanta like that, like Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter and them. I mean, I just don't know.
As a second or third option,
not even.
It would be terrible. I would hate them. But as a fifth, sixth option,
seventh option,
he got to shoot. Like he just playing defense out there. They just running. Like nah, they couldn't be bad like that. They too young. It's gonna work.
You got the number 4 and the number 10 pick in the draft from a year ago, playing the 6th, 7th person on your team. They the 6th, 7th man. Better yet, they the 7th, 8th man.
I think I'm just buying too much in the John Wall because I'm thinking like anything of John Wall, regardless of what they didn't have John Wall.
That's the question with John Wall.
So anything of John Wall is a plus. But
okay. So where do you have the Wizards finishing?
I'm saying they can finish a strong 7 seed. I'm saying they ceiling is 7.
Okay,
ceiling 7.
So they will be in the play-in game.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be in the play-in game probably.
Okay, so if they're competing,
can y'all remind me how that worked? My fault. My bad. Like, is it what? It's the last 3 seeds or what is it?
Yeah.
Last 4 seasons.
7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th will all be in the play-in game. 7th seed will play the 10th seed. 8th seed will play the 9th seed. And then it's gonna be like how it went for
the bubble.
With the bubble,
Higher
seed only has to win once. Lower seed has to win twice.
Mm-hmm.
I preface it by saying this then. I think they can get to the play-in game.
Okay. But that's why you got to look at people's situations. Because you can't possibly be telling me that they're keeping Bradley Beal and John Wall together to be in a play-in game.
That's why I said they so interesting.
Not like the Atlanta Hawks, who ain't made the playoffs in this Trae Young third year. They'll be glad to be in the play-in game. They about to fight hard for that. But
I think John Wall looking.
If it's the middle of the season, we in March, we at the All-Star break, and the Wizards in the 9th seed. They not trading one of them niggas.
Thinking about it.
You have to be tough. I mean, we're not even competing.
I think they're looking at the market, but like you said, I don't have them at 9th seed though. Like I had them actually
7.
I had them at 7. Like I ain't gonna lie,
so
bro.
7 seed.
I feel like if you get is with them, let's get here. Like I feel like at the point they got to build up the trade value first, and then I see what we going with that because then nobody want John Wall at first.
Bradley Beal's trade market is crazy. The whole league want him.
Whole league.
And it's a couple teams that'll do anything to get him.
What about when John Wall come back and he take that ball from Beal? Like Bill
look. The thing with Brad though is Brad plays a lot of off ball. Like Brad, he can do stuff with the ball in his hands.
But his best years was so the ball in his hand.
But like, I don't think John Wall is going to dominate the ball like it's going to be like with how James Harden dominate the ball or anything like that. It's going to be something where Brad is going to probably be happy so he can take some time off with the ball and do some off ball stuff. And then I think maybe they're going to try and see if they can do something with Jay Wall and Cutting. But I know the Wizards as an organization, they saying that Bradley Beal is the focus of their organization. So if that does happen, Jim, they're gonna try and get rid of Jay Wall immediately. Like if they feel like if he not fitting with the program.
Mm-hmm.
As much loyalty and stuff they got to him.
John Wall though, because he is ball dominant. Super.
He ball dominant. Yeah,
he's talking about super now. It's not like he don't give the ball up though, bro. Like that's different. That's two different things.
I don't know about that.
He don't get the ball up like Lonzo. Like Lonzo get the ball up.
That's that pass it forward shit. Not everybody does that pass it forward.
The best passes do that.
Not every pass first does that
necessarily.
He definitely looking for his buck. I ain't
feel
saying
like he more first,
but coming off of. Talk to me.
I think he's more assist driven than more of a. All right, let me pass to do the right pass. Like if it's the right pass and somebody not open, but you still got to make a pass, so he can cut. And now that's open by. He really thinking about that pass before he.
I feel like
pick and roll, damn it out to his center every time, but.
I feel like I'll give him a lot of credit. Like he coming off an injury, so I don't even see bro like coming out 100. Like I just see him. Let me ease back into my game. Like I got another guy on my.
I think he gonna come out with a bang.
I think he
gonna come out with a. He gonna come out with
that brick wall over.
He gonna come out with a bang, but I think he's gonna also come out knowing like I don't gotta do everything. Like that's just. I think that's. I like just even from me listening to. Maybe I'm a fan. I ain't gonna lie, because I have heard a few interviews. I ain't gonna call myself a fan. Maybe I just look around people. I don't want to say I'm a fan, bro, because I'm a J-Wall fan. He cool. I ain't saying like he. I think he cool. Fans? I ain't saying I'm a fan, bro. Don't say I'm a fan. Don't say I'm a fan, bro. He cool. He cool. But I just think I don't know, bro. I don't know. I like the team. I mean, they got spaces, so it's not like he gonna be a true issue. Like as long as he was out for 3 years. So that jumper has to have at least gotten serviceable. What we talking about? Like, come on, man. He wasn't like you. It was bad before, but it wasn't terrible. His mechanics wasn't terrible. So I mean, you got some years off. Clear your mind, get your body right. Mind, body, soul.
If you got an average on spot ups, he all right. He shoot the average on spot ups, he all right.
I got them at the playing game at 7. After that, it is what it is.
Okay.
He said, okay.
That's not impressive, by the way.
What? Playing game at 7? I mean, I feel like some teams in the mindset of, if I get in there, I get in
the East, Boston.
Yeah. I mean, how far? It was the 3rd seed last year.
Not even in standings, but respect around the East.
Okay.
Because I think the Heat can beat them. I think the Bucks can beat them as they look. I think Philly can beat them. I think the Nets can beat them. Like they won 7 games with the Raptors, and that's because Pascal Siakam literally shit the bed. Like he was terrible. He wasn't even happy himself. So they bring their same team back, and it depends on what they do, how they bigs are progressing. Because that boy Chris Boucher, huh? The Raptors. They got some demons over there. I'm telling y'all. There's a reason they let Serge and Marc Gasol go so freely.
Because they old. Got Aaron Baines who can play. Chris Boucher, I'm not sure if I want him playing.
Aaron Baines, man. I like when you think of Aaron Baines, bro. That'd be a decent pickup, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Indy, though. I just... They team. I
don't like they got rid of Nate McMillan.
They did. Oh yeah, they did.
Ocean Chain.
I don't like that they got rid of Nate McMillan.
I just.
And I'm not sure if that's how they play.
I don't think they really.
Seed?
Yeah, 4th seed.
Yeah.
I don't think they really like. I don't think they really like the fit of Sabonis and Turner like that. Plus, you got Vio coming back, and I don't know what his mind is. I ain't even gonna hold y'all.
They got a lot of talent on their team too.
Yeah, but the pieces, I just don't know because him and Malcolm Brogdon didn't really fit together well for me. So it's like,
I think it was just that he was trying to. I think it's the fact that Victor Oladipo trying to come into his own, but he on a team where he would have to be at his peak of where he was. Not like he don't have like him at 80% isn't good enough to be the guy because they got Sabonis and they got TJ Warren to get buckets. And they got Malcolm Brogdon filling in everywhere. So it's like if you at 80%, then you just need to be one of the guys, not the guy. And I think they was trying to figure that out all the last year. And that's probably why he's thinking about leaving because he probably feels some type of way about it. But if he come back and he either accepts his role at 80% or he gets back to that level, then you talking about a team that's like, even with the Sabonis, Miles Turner everything, they still got a ton of talent.
Mm-hmm.
They're really talented. It's just with me,
Yeah,
man.
they
You know, it's really. I'm not gonna act like they're not talented, but like I
Let
said,
me run off their roster real quick. They got. Let me see. Malcolm Brogdon, Victor Oladipo, T.J. Warren, Sabonis, Turner, Aaron Holiday, Justin Holiday. If he get back, Jeremy Lamb off the bench, and then they picked up that one big in the draft the other year. I can't remember his name. Goga Bids with a B. I ain't trying to do it. I ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna get me.
Don't do it.
Blatzy.
So they got they got a legit 7 guys who they can go to. 7, 8 guys they can go to. That's why I'm like.
But as with me, it's like what is John like you said, I was gonna say John Wall, but you said he gotta find his role. What would Victor Oladipo's filling role would be? The lockdown
just
defender?
be like a 3-and-D guy, probably.
I don't know.
Kind of like what
He
Gary
not
Harris
really,
played.
really not feeling that though.
He ain't
Will
feeling
Barton.
now he back with Russell Westbrook. No offense.
Yeah, he not feeling that though. For real.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
But I feel like they should run and do Sabonis. If it's me,
they be playing Sabonis sometimes, almost like how Denver be using Jokic. Like he be point forward sometimes. Give it to him in the high post. Somebody a cut, you open, bang.
That
it really shouldn't be in VO hands that much no more at all.
I don't think he rocking with that though.
He not.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. I don't think
He's
he
gonna
rocking
have to
that.
play better. What we talking about?
Yeah, he got to
Be better.
He that scary case of thinking he better than what he is. He's like a really, really severe case of that.
It's a couple of players with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch to the Western Conference then. Let me look at the standings for them. Last year, Lakers 1, Clips 2, the Nuggets 3, Rockets 4, Thunder 5, Utah Jazz 6, Dallas Mavericks 7, Trailblazers were 8, and the Grizzlies were the team looking in at number 9.
Let me tell you something. Woo. Let me go first, man.
I got you, baby.
And the West getting better.
That West tough. First
West
thing first.
Crazy.
I don't know. I wanted to go first so I can go ahead and look silly before everybody else looks silly. Denver, they still there. They didn't get no big pickup, but I feel like their team, as long as their team stay healthy, I feel like they get better because all them guys, Young, Gish, Jamal, and Yoke, that's tough, man. If Yoke
what you think about them losing? What do you think about them losing Jeremy Grant and Plumlee? You think that's gonna be a big issue?
I feel like Grant really came to himself over there. I feel like he didn't really know what he was doing when he was in Sixers and with the Thunder. But with the Nuggets, they spread the floor. He got his shots. He can drive. He can't dribble, but he can get to the basket. I feel like Grant, if anything, kind of miss him. But they got old Bo. They got old MPJ, so not a lot.
They got Will Barton coming back. He healthy too.
Will Barton coming back, so not really. Plumlee, hell no. That's a hell no. They can pick up another Plumlee. They can go over there on anywhere.
I like Plumlee, man.
You can find you some plums in Denver,
bro. A good player.
You can find you some
Hey, you can look
anywhere.
at that yellow pages link and find a Plumlee.
Oh, bro. You got a few brothers out there.
I think they got Bol for that.
Yeah, so to go, it's hard to get. It's hard though. Third, who was third?
Third was the Nuggets last year.
Who's second? The
Clips.
That old Trez, man. That's a big loss. That's a big loss. They
got Serge though.
No diss for old Serge. I love Serge, but that pick and pop every time down, that's gonna get old. I love Serge though. Paul George gotta get his shit together. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, man. Kawhi Leonard on his last year on his contract.
They both are.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
They both got out there.
Oh,
That
Jim
boy
didn't like that.
that boy could put up a stinker and pack his bags. I got you and get out of town.
Yeah,
Kawhi can make another commercial in another city easily and get on out of there. I feel like they're the team to, not to sound crazy, but I feel like that's the team that's dropped off since last year the most. Because Wild Trez and that chemistry, new coaching, new system. Is Paul George ever going to get it together? Is Kawhi thinking about leaving already? Loan management? Is Pat going to hoop this year? Is Lou Will? I don't know. I ain't really feeling the Clips like I was feeling them last year.
Okay.
But to say real quick, I am a fan. But old Houston Rockets. Hey, look, man, we're gonna see what old Wood got. I like that old Bug. I feel like they're gonna move up.
I almost took the Rockets out the playoffs when I was trying to figure out my standings.
No, don't do that.
Nah,
I don't know where to put them. I don't know where to put them.
I know where to put them. Top 3. I got them like,
you gonna jinx us.
Third seed. I got them third seed. Easily.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I do got.
If they was committed, maybe.
Strong 5.
I feel like they committed. They already hit that conversation. Bud called, Russ called James.
Oh, we committed, baby.
We all grown men.
We quiet now. We are quiet now. We ain't.
Hey, look. I was
on
the Zoom call when they called.
You hear me?
I know everything.
I came in right after you. I'm talking to Jazz. Bro.
Can I get some confirmation? So y'all rolling with Houston this year? Is that what I'm hearing?
Leak and Jim rolling with Houston.
Hey, look,
and I'm rolling.
Hold on.
Hey, Link, one more year. Hey, what y'all do?
No. Barring the trade though. I feel like I'm
Barring like
Barring like
we keep this.
A trade is a big possibility though.
That's what I'm saying. Barring that,
we will have another episode if we do.
Yeah, after that, I'm
gonna change it up.
I got my. You feel me? My
we can throw that prediction away.
I'm gonna definitely roll. The reason why I'm gonna roll though is because because it's not like Boogie can't space the floor, so I don't think he's gonna.
Bro, stop.
What?
When's the last time y'all seen Boogie in basketball?
What you saying?
We don't know what Boogie coming back like.
I don't know how to.
Let me tell you something about old Boog. 80% Boog.
How you know he gonna be 80%?
He's been gone for 2 years.
70% for 2 years.
Top torn ACL and torn Achilles.
He wasn't like a leaper.
We talking about a guy. We talking about a guy that can be top 5 centers at 70%. Easily. So if I'm like a top 5 center from not having center at all, that's
top 10. He be top 10. I don't know about top 5. Top 5 tough, baby.
Center
at 70% of Boog, that's tough.
So y'all really believe that Boogie was the addition that y'all needed?
Let me tell you something.
Nobody in the league wanted him. Y'all do get that one.
I like the Boogie.
I ain't saying that. I think he had some. I think he had some motherfuckers looking at him.
How much money got it?
He filled that.
It was a vet minimum.
I tried to find it. I ain't see it.
So it was the minimum, you said, right?
He wasn't.
It was vet minimum. They gave him vet minimum.
Let's say he was high commodity. Let's not do that.
It's not like he wasn't steaming out here. I ain't saying.
It's a low risk. It's a low risk, high reward gamble.
High reward.
Because if
he come back,
if he come back 90, he comes into form.
Whatever.
Then you got that. Your team is that much better, and more importantly, just for the low risk part, you needed size, and you getting it for the vet minimum.
Boogie not no defender.
You don't need to be a defender. You need to take space up.
We got zones for that.
Give me some boards, box some people out, and we good to go.
Best defender for nothing.
We got PJ Tucker still.
They got,
and now we taking something off, taking pressure off him.
They lost Robert Covington to get Christian Wood.
We lost Robert Covington.
They lost Robert Covington to get Christian Wood. Because the way it worked was by giving away Covington for nothing, they got the cap
already
space.
What
They
Christian
got the
Woods
cap space
does?
to get Christian Wood.
Bro, we saw
And then Christian Wood.
We seen James Harden and Russell Westbrook change their teammates every single season for the last 5 years. We have to stop this. We have to stop. If they just add another player, they're gonna go get over the top. It's on James Harden and Russell Westbrook.
Who said this?
They don't need to be playing together. They need to be.
I also have a weight. No, you going off of 1 year. I think you're thinking a little premature, ain't you?
I'm thinking
that baby come that little small.
KC, and I'm thinking about James Harden in Houston. I'm not going off 1 year. I'm going off every single year they've been in the playoffs.
I'm talking about, can we go off for them together though? Like, it wasn't like they had some good moments together. It wasn't like it was terrible. They was bad in the bubble. It was one of the best moments in the bubble.
We had no skill, no talent in the bubble.
Russ was
outside of Russ and James.
James
Harden got clamped by a rookie in the bubble. That's what I
can say this though.
Let
me tell you something about.
Do it.
Let me say this about Russ though.
That's holding that L. What the fuck?
Russ had COVID.
I didn't even know we don't bring up guys that don't go to Shea.
Thank you.
James Harden also. What you say, Nick?
I said Russ had COVID before getting to the bubble, and then when he got to the bubble, he got an injury. So he was never able to get the form. I'll say that about Russ. But
look, I'm not.
But he was trash in the bubble.
That's the reason. He was trash in the bubble, though.
He was trash.
Like y'all said that they was raw in the bubble. They was not raw in the bubble. Like nobody thought Houston was making it to the final.
That was blasphemy. To say they was raw in the bubble, that's blasphemy. Because they was not.
They weren't raw.
Like it only went 7 games against OKC because Lou Dort.
They weren't bad. They weren't bad in the bubble. During the regular season, they weren't bad.
Man.
That's a good year. When you ain't got nothing to do but guard, man. I mean, come on. I could put me on somebody.
Leak, they would torch you. Leak, they would torch you. Leak, they would torch you.
Yeah, give me a few more.
Leak, defense.
Hey, Leak, you're not an elite defender, bro.
Well, I don't know why he keep talking like he likes the defense. Come on, just give me that job.
Foul out. Leak, you would foul out.
Like I'm sorry, everybody that don't know Malik, he's not an elite. We talking about real life, y'all. We're not talking now. We're not even talking.
He ain't a defender.
He is not
a defender.
Yeah, I gotta remember how harsh these critics are. I'm the nice guy on the cast.
Right. Sure.
What?
Just saying.
You nice to me.
Like you talk about your defense every episode. I'm getting tired of it. You're not the defender.
You gotta speak on it.
You're not a defender.
Hey, look, man, the Caldwell fouls may say a little different, but I mean, we
Leak is a poor man's Montrezl Harrell. That's what Leak is.
We ain't got to spend too much time, brother.
Think you know.
Hell no.
We're going to have that talk after this.
Nah, but Houston, I have made my list. Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets.
You still got the Clips, too?
I mean, it ain't no order.
It don't matter.
It's just automatic that they go into the playoffs.
This is your 8?
Yeah. Lakers, Clippers, Nuggets, Portland, Dallas, Phoenix, Utah, and Memphis.
Got Utah out.
I forgot all about Houston when I made this list. So that's why I put them to the side of the list. I'm not saying they're not making the playoffs if they got Russ.
I respect you.
I'm not saying they're making the playoffs. I'm just putting them to the side of the list with a question.
I have to take Utah out.
Why?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if they rock it.
Hold on, Rez, look. Did you say Golden State?
Damn,
you didn't, bro.
Ah, shit.
Damn.
The West is deep, bro. West is deep. Somebody gonna go home mad.
Yeah, just off
of play-in game about to be crazy.
Nah, their play game gonna be lit. That Western Conference playing game
on both conferences, honestly.
Yes.
I think trying to avoid
that at all costs. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs, bro.
This year more than
I at least got to be a higher seed. Like
there's a legitimate chance that the low seed could upset a high seed.
Easy.
Oh yeah, easily.
You separated by 2 games.
It's 7. It's gonna be like 7 going against 10, and then 8 against
that 8 and 9 gonna be tough.
That 7-10 gonna be tough. What the hell? That
ain't not gonna be like 42-42, the other team 42-42. That's tough, man.
Golden State.
You gotta put Golden State in there though. After just
my list is this. It's my list. It's my list. I got the Lakers 1, Clips 2. I got Portland 3. I wanted to put them 2, I got Denver 4 because I think they're gonna take a little. I think it's gonna take, especially in the regular season. I think them young guys is gonna take some time. I'm not sure how that's gonna be in the playoffs, but replacing those roles and them trying to fit in. Dallas, I wanted to put them higher, but I'm worried about KP being hurt. I got them at 5.
And he missing the first month?
Yeah, he'll be back in January.
Yeah, he gone the first month.
Jesus.
Houston, I have at 6, but they could easily. Houston is a team. I just put them in the middle because I was like, I don't know. They could easily go from being a top 3 seed if they playing at their best to being damn near out, not in like 11 to 12 if they like decide to just blow it up. Like they could be anywhere.
Jesus, yeah.
Because if they blow it up, they're gonna immediately drop out. And then if they don't, then if they playing at their best, they can be higher. They could be playing. They could just keep it together, and it just ain't pretty. And they could be like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't know
It's
what
a
to
huge
put. I put them
question
at 6 to hedge my bet. I got Phoenix at 7, and I wanted to put them higher too, but the West. And I got Golden State 8 and Utah 9. And probably Memphis 10. Probably Memphis at 10.
So you have Golden State and Utah in that playoff game.
Yeah.
And that's
tough.
That's
tough, man.
That's gonna be tough. You got no idea who's gonna win that game.
Playoff
That's
game
tough,
too.
bro.
Oh my God, bro. That shit is just so tough, bro.
It don't matter, bro.
For me, man, I just feel like
matter.
it's gonna be really, man, about who healthy. I ain't gonna cap. Like who don't got too much going on. Who know they team the most going into whatever. Like, like if I got the play-in game, I'm just trying to make sure we as healthy as possible. If that's what it's looking like it's trending for us, I'm not really worried about. I just can't fall out the play-in game, but I got to make sure you follow the playing game, man. Get ready for
I'm ducking that playing shit. Like,
Cade Cunningham or whoever.
I do not want to be in the playing game.
6 seed all cost.
Whatever you gotta do, get that 6 seed, Joe.
At all
Like
costs.
that regular season, like niggas gonna be. You know how they used to take like March games, like man, playoffs in the conference to sit this game out. You in that 6, 7 seed? Nah, man. Let's go get this game because I'm good on that play.
Especially if you got a team that was hurt early and then they getting healthy. And then you looking at them like, I ain't trying to play them.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to play them right now.
Nope.
Like let's say Dallas, they start off slow and then they round into 4 for the second half of the season, and you like Phoenix or you Utah, and you like, bro, if we in a play-in game, we gotta play Luka and KP fully healthy.
On a roll.
I'm good.
Looking for a play-in spot.
Who did Dallas get in return for Steph Curry?
Josh Richardson.
I don't know.
Took a step back.
Hey, look, you put that's some defense, man. That's definitely a step back, but that's some defense. I ain't
I don't
gonna
know
cap.
about the defense shit.
That's a defender out there.
Tell a nigga about
You know what I'm talking about? The dude with the cornrows from Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah,
look,
Miami
2 years ago,
They keep saying he a defender, but Miami let him go too easy for him to be a defender.
I mean, what's
Who they
that
get
Curry,
for him? Jimmy. They got Jimmy for him.
They was getting Jimmy regardless. They gave him away.
They needed to do a sign and trade.
I feel like that was probably a piece they had to throw in.
You know what I'm saying? To trade, they just giving some away. Like, okay, we got you. We'll get you a little something. So.
You got it.
I honestly don't know why they gave away Steph Curry. I ain't gonna cap, but I mean,
he was
on
Dallas.
It's done.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that though.
They felt like they had enough shooting, and they wanted somebody who could be a Swiss Army knife guy.
No, I don't think so. Shooting.
I'm thinking that's what their mentality was. They like, we got
he didn't have anymore.
He was the shooter.
Not even shooting necessarily. We got enough offense, so we need somebody who can help fill in all the glue guy gaps. And Josh Richardson would be a great glue guy.
I'm indifferent on Josh, but I do think he could be a nice pickup for a team. But I'm gonna wait to see because I don't know. They need shooting.
Josh Richardson is buns. Him and Al Horford, they was the reason.
I ain't say buns.
They was the
not buns.
Hey, if we going off last year, then maybe. But I ain't just going to.
We can't go on Miami because he was never in the playoffs on Miami.
Yeah, he was.
But he wasn't bumped.
He wasn't AFC.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You disrespectful.
Whatever.
He had that demon on his team. Don't forget.
Who?
Don't you ever.
James Johnson? Who are we talking about?
D-Wade?
Yeah. Y'all.
You know he's
not
talking
old.
about D-Wade.
Not old.
Come on,
old
man.
Wade. Nah.
Post-prime D-Wade, baby. Glory year.
Look, man,
Y'all trying to be funny.
we went out with a triple-double, baby. You know how that go. You feel me? Drop we got to do. You feel me? Help our teammates out.
Crazy, bro.
Blowing it.
Oh, I think this is a great segue into how I feel about where the league is at right now in terms of the level of competition. Because we talking about these player games, and I don't know, in my history, in my time watching the league, I've never seen it be in a state where I'm looking up and down and I'm like, I feel like in a regular year, this team would be like a shoe-in for the playoffs, and I can go like 8, 9, 10 teams down. Like, y'all know they should make the playoffs. And then you keep saying that to the point, it's like, well, somebody got to be out.
Somebody has to lose.
It's
has there ever been a time in the league where it's been this much talent roaming around?
It ain't been since I've been watching basketball. It's always been like a team, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this team gotta win the championship. Or it's like they cheated. Like the league cheated for them. Ever since I started watching basketball. Now it's like we got 1/8. Like the Lakers, the only team I know not losing in the first round. Like that's the only team that's first round I put my money on. Like, oh yeah, they ain't gonna lose first round, whoever they play. But anybody else on either conference, I'm not putting no money down off the first game. Just like, oh yeah, I know for sure they gonna. Even eighth, first through eighth in the Eastern. I'm like,
sound like you buying a car, no money down.
Let's see that eighth seed. Like, I'm not doing that shit. So like, this is the first time it was like fun to watch every game. This shit, like, I'm gonna be tuned to every game. Like, this game matter, that game gonna matter, that game gonna matter because that team gotta win because that team might lose. So they'll be in, they'll be out. So this is the first time I'll be really excited for every game. Like, you know, them special games, like Christmas, I always watch all them games right before the playoffs where everybody get turned. But now it's like, man, first day, December 22nd, I'm tuned in. December 24th, I'm tuned in. Whatever, I'm watching. So this is the first time me trying to watch every game possible since I've been watching basketball.
Because even like how I feel like we really don't. I don't think any of us really had Memphis like getting into even like touching the playing game. But anybody playing them, that's a tough game. Like that's not like just a gimme. Like you playing like New York or something. No offense, New York, but that's not like a gimme. Like you playing
to New York.
Well, whatever. James Dolan.
I think New York might be the worst team in the league.
Easily.
No. Okay, see the worst team in the league. My bad.
Are they?
Are they?
I don't know. They got
O'Shea. They are.
They got a clear number one.
They're not that bad. You got a bunch of guys who didn't want to be wanted by anybody on the other team.
They got Shea Gil. They best players are Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, George Hill, and washed Al Horford.
Hold on. What about Lou Dort? Don't tweet.
Lou Dort can't play O. They need O. Who's scoring?
That was his rookie.
Maybe he come back with a little offense.
You know?
Let me tell you something. Unless that basketball turned into a spiral, that boy putting up no points for them. I got you. So I ain't feeling none of that. I wasn't even
He dropped 30 on Houston. What we talking about?
Y'all about to make me hate.
They was leaving him open, Reg.
It's a lot of players that can't drop 30 even if you leave them open. What we talking about?
I ain't say bro ain't got spunk. I'm just saying if you gonna ask him to be what? Your number 3 guy? That's a recipe for disaster.
Al Horford is the same thing, bro.
That's the point. At
least Lou Dort younger. At least we can get better with him.
In the future, not right now. We're gonna lose some games. We're gonna take some lumps.
Hey, look, man. OKC might be one of the teams in the league. You got me though.
Nah, with the Knicks, one of them power forward/centers, they're gonna be trash.
They're gonna be competing though. That's why they so lame. Like,
yeah. Don't they still got RJ though?
They got RJ, Mitchell Robinson.
They finna run 6'9",
they got Obi Toppin.
6'10", 6'11", 7 feet. That's
they just put him at point guard. Do they got a point guard?
RJ.
They got
Dennis,
a million
Dennis
point
Smith.
guards. None of them is worth None of them gonna make you do anything crazy. They got Elfrid Payton, Dennis
Tom, they
Smith
got a million
Jr.,
point guards.
and Frank Ntilikina.
Yep. You're right.
They got 1 million point guards.
Kneel it. I like Ntilikina though.
No, you don't.
You don't like none of them.
Why you like Ntilikina? Why you like Ntilikina, Jim?
No, he don't.
I know.
But the league the whole league hasn't been this competitive in the stand of like star power. Like every team got somebody that could be an all-star / superstar, except like OKC. Yeah. But like over 20.
Even then, they got Shea.
Yeah, he could be an all-star.
Jake and Beast nice.
The Knicks don't got nobody.
Knicks,
2026, 2017 in the league, and that's like 90% of the league got star power on their team. I don't think it's ever been like that. But like in the Western Conference, like in the 2000s, like the late 2000s, honestly the early 2000s too. But like that shit was packed. You had to win 50 games in the regular season to make the 8th seed. Like it's been packed like that before in the West, but the East, I think this is when like this is gonna be the best the East has ever been, like ever. Yeah. Like I haven't seen anything like that. Like even in the 90s to the 2000s to the 2010s, the East ain't never been as good. Top
for the 99s and the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
The 99s, the 2000s. Talk about it, Lee.
No, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tough in these. I literally have never, like Red said early on in the West, I feel like it was definitely the West always been, you feel me, full of some juggernauts. So I just feel like it's gonna come down to who can get the nuttiest shit. I ain't gonna lie, you just gotta make sure you could.
What you just said?
The juggernauts.
Wait, what?
Did you just say we gotta find out who gonna get the nuttiest?
You said, wait, what? Now you making it weird, though. You making it like that, though. You be saying juggernauts. I'm using your word.
Wait, what is going on?
That's what what did he be saying?
Hey, we live, baby. We live.
Hey, look, look, man. Maybe I'm getting whatever. Hey, look. The East definitely tough, though. The East definitely tough, though. So we gonna see, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then, whatever.
Yeah, like I said though, the East took a big step and the West didn't drop off. So this should be a very entertaining season. Real quick though, they'll have an all-star break?
No, they just taking it's gonna be a break, but it's not any there's no all-star game.
Nothing? Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what they're gonna do with the selection of the all-stars. They still gonna do that with media, or they just gonna scrap that all together.
Yeah, they might well just vote all-star so they can.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Get
it about itself.
Cause what this would be LeBron's 18th or 17th?
I mean, he's been an all-star every year he's been in the league, right?
I don't think he was all-star his first year.
Okay.
And this is 18th year, so this would be 17.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out to LeBron.
Shout out, Brian. We didn't talk enough about the Lakers. The Lakers is definitely the best team in the league.
With ease.
And it's gonna be tough to beat them.
I think the Lakers, the only thing they got to worry about is because it was talked about all last year with how much shooting they had, and I think this year, as much as Dennis Schroeder is a better player than Danny Green or Avery Bradley, you still are losing somebody who their job description is to shoot versus somebody else is they can still score, but that's different in terms of the dynamic and the spacing on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And Trez is the same type of way. They did get Marc Gasol who could shoot the three if he opened. So, but the spacing, I think the spacing might be the only thing that stops the Lakers from maybe reaching their full potential. But even then, I think they got too much talent and basketball IQ.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. How y'all feel about Kuz coming into the season? He's still a Laker, right?
He a rotation player.
Kuz gonna be Kuz.
I mean, he young though, and we be talking about, B.I., Donovan, well, not really B.I., but Donovan and making the leap, and he was one of the darlings of that the Lakers back in the day.
Darlings.
He was a surprise. Nobody expected him to be good. So he was good that year. It was more of a surprise that he put on the league. Nobody was scouting for him. Now people know.
Now people scouting.
Niggas.
And I don't think he working on his game. Like them guys, like Bi and Donovan, they're working on their games.
Mm-hmm.
Like they big leaps, not because this their third year. Big leap. Like they working. Like
right.
Selma, he working hard. They in the gym. They working on their jumper. Kuzma could be right now chilling. Like, damn. Like we finna start training camp next week. I'm good on that.
We got Trez. I didn't start. Yeah,
I think with Kuz, he has to when he working. I think the problem is when they had his best year basically as a rookie, it was when he would basically have the most freedom that he could do whatever he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lakers are such a good team, you have to play a role. Like you can't just go out there and do whatever. Yeah. And so he has to work on specific skills that's gonna be helpful for his role. So he gotta make himself a better player off the dribble, being able to get into the paint and score, better with spot up threes. He has to look to pass more. Because I don't think people are just well, it is some people are just naturally awful passers. But he has to look for an open man and not just be a gun all the time. And if you are going to be a gun, you have to make sure you like them other guys like Lou Will, Jordan Clarkson, all the Jamal Crawford from back in the day, all the people who ever been to microwave, they made sure that all their skills so that they could score at will are like top notch. If they're not going to pass the ball when somebody and look for people on like those team plays.
I agree.
I think it don't matter. Kuz can play good or bad. The Lakers should still win the title.
It don't matter, but it definitely. I don't think what he does is going to affect the team's success. My question was, I know I ain't gonna act like I'm a Laker fan, but I know you are the head Laker in there. So like
head Laker in this chat.
I'm not a head Laker fan, but I'm a head Laker in the group.
Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you got it. But are y'all looking to move? Would you be looking to move him, or is it just like cool? It's gonna be cool. We gonna just keep him here, and then whatever happens. I don't think he's a locker room threat. I just think if he not balling though, like wow.
If he not hooping, it gets to the point where it's hard to put him on the floor, and Wesley Matthews is not making his shots. He not defending nobody. We'll have to go get another 3-and-D guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't know. Like Danny Green was bad last year. But Danny Green was smart.
Respectful too. You gotta respect him.
Like you know like what Danny Green gonna do on the fast break. You know what Danny Green gonna do on defense. He not about to make too many mistakes. Even if he missing shots, he not about to make too many mistakes. But with Wesley Matthews, he either get hot or if he cold, damn near unplayable. So like we're gonna see what happens. But Kuzma is he's been on the trading block since 2018. It's just they haven't had what they wanted for him.
I feel that though, if West don't work out, that moving them two for trying to get it. That's my only like when he said guys just finding because Danny Green, even though he wasn't, you feel me, smacking him in the playoffs, you had to stay there.
Because he on Philly?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I think he's on Philly.
Philly tough, man.
That's a good team. That's a good team.
Space should be crazy. So I just like to see like if I want to say he should be able to take a leap. So I'm not gonna say I'm out on Kuz. I want to say that 3-point shot should get a little better, so he should be able to be playable. But we're gonna see.
It's not.
But they definitely number one seed
because it didn't work with Rondo. It's not gonna work with Dennis Schroeder. Because Dennis Schroeder just gonna say, "You can't get a buck. I'm about to go get me a buck." Because Rondo just kept looking for the dude, and it ain't gonna be like that. Get as many touches. And we got Trez off the bench with the second unit too.
You got to fill out them other parts of his game.
Who's gonna have to just take wide open jump shots all the time? That's what he needs to practice on catch and shoot. That's it. But maybe he's just not that type of a shooter. There's some people like that. You need to dribble a little bit. Got to do a step back.
Get in your rhythm.
Jimmy.
Jordan.
Y'all say all I do is catch and shoot, so y'all don't know. Hey, also
I was saying you're great at it, so you can speak on the guys.
I tried to keep my composure. Oh my God.
And don't worry about it. I see y'all itching for. We'll be back in that gym real soon.
And the cam will be out. Don't trip.
Yeah, so you ain't nobody gonna be lying about being a defender.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's time.
I'm shot.
What we are here at the top shooting guards list. It is that time, fellas. I'll let who I'm gonna go first. Reg, you go first, baby. You
I got the list, so y'all don't want me to go first. Everybody's gonna agree with me, of course.
No, I don't think so.
I
think I got one you don't got in there.
We're gonna have
I see it coming. All right, I'm ready.
No. I'm gonna let you go on, Jimbo. I'm just, I'm gonna piggyback off y'all. But I don't like for me. I don't know.
I'll go first.
Because I was about to.
Too much cap. If we're being honest, we can start off with Flash. Bradley Beal is 5th.
Is there gonna be some cap up top?
Is it? What are you talking about? Devin Booker is 4.
You got B. Bill 5th.
Jimmy Butler is 3rd. I know they had
Jimmy Butler 2.
I know they had him playing the 4 this year, but Jimmy Butler's a shooting guard to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Klay Thompson is 2.
Oh, they count Clay because he hurt.
And James Harden is 1.
Okay.
Clay's so good, he gonna miss his whole year.
2 years.
2. He's still.
I don't believe that, but
just how Steph is still at 1 and he ain't did another 2 years.
Because whenever he come back,
he gonna be the best.
All he gotta do is.
But y'all can,
you go up, Jim.
You said me also?
Yeah, Jim, you go.
I got old Harden 1. But then I got D Book 2. And it's no disrespect to Klay Thompson. I just feel like right now, going forward, D Book can easily, you feel me, be dominant in the league.
D Book coming for that number 1 spot. Let me tell you right now.
And then we don't even know Klay Thompson coming back next year. We don't know what Klay Thompson gonna be. We say he's gonna be able to catch and shoot. He gonna still have to bend them knees.
Yeah.
And catch
he
and
gonna
shoot.
still be able to shoot, and he gonna know how to move. But
that's
how much is that gonna take away from his defense?
We literally gonna be on episode like 100 when we see Klay Thompson again. So no disrespect. So I got Klay Thompson at 3. 4. 4. I got JB. 5.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I got Jimmy Butler.
Man, look, if you gonna count Jimmy Butler as a
I don't even know Jimmy Butler as
you
Chicago
Jimmy. You gonna count Jimmy Butler as a 2? He got to be number 2 right now. He got his team to the finals. Come on now.
I'm just talking about like pure like talent wise, skill wise. Jimmy Butler got his team out straight, grit, grind, gritter.
How you gonna have Devin Booker over Jimmy Butler?
Bro, I'm talking about Devin Booker can. I'm just talking about shooting guards. He can go get a buck.
Grit,
y'all
grind,
talking about
gritter.
your team to the finals. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
about better players.
I'm talking about, bro. What?
So if you was in the gym,
disrespectful, folks.
You in the gym, you got the first pick. You got D Book. You got D Book and Jimmy in there. You taking D Book.
I think Jimmy Butler taking D Book, but I'm talking about in the NBA, and we playing an 82-game season.
If we play an 82-game season, I need you to lead my team, Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
But if
you
I
got the 2, Red
already, and I just need a
I don't got D Book over Jimmy Butler.
You got Klay over Jimmy.
Klay is a 3-time champion. Second best.
I'm not trying to
second best shooter all. He don't.
Right. See, I don't want to disrespect.
He ain't played in 2 years. He ain't played in 2 years. And Jimmy just took his team to the
Klay
finals.
good. Klay don't got to do a damn thing.
You disrespected him. You disrespected.
Klay don't got to do a damn thing.
Y'all disrespected Jimmy. If you gonna count Jimmy as a 2, he just took his team to the finals.
Jimmy Butler is
he in the top 5.
He's a great winner.
He number 3. What we talking about?
Yeah, he getting his just due. But
that ain't no finals. You gonna sub him out for a dude who ain't played in a year?
We won't touch Klay.
About to play in 2 years.
We can't put Clay under number 3. We cannot do that. That's disrespectful.
I'm not touching that shooter, man. I can't touch that shooter.
Jimmy Butler is a great grinder.
I'm not asking, like, what is the question? Because I'm not answering this based off what they about to do this year. I'm answering this based off who is the best shooting guards in the league. Like, we know Clay coming back. He not 35. We know
who best right now.
Clay
I'm saying
is better than Jimmy Butler. What are we talking about?
I disagree. I disagree.
If your man said you should have Jimmy Butler at 1. But know, we'll get to your list soon. Who you got at 5, Jim?
Let me go over, man. No disrespect to Clay. I got James, D-Book, Clay, JB. And I got old Zach LaVine, number 5. Hit me up, brother.
I ain't even that much of a fan.
First of all, you gotta hit me up. You gotta hit me up.
Oh my God.
You gotta hit me up.
You got Zach at 5?
Listen to what I'm finna say though.
You got Zach over Donovan Mitchell, and you got Zach over B. Bill.
Can I just say what I'm finna say first? And then
not top 5.
Bradley Beal. You drop
nobody in my list.
Zach LaVine in that same offense. He's getting 30 a game. Easy, maybe easier. He's more athletic, got more bounce.
Who you saying he better than Bradley Beal?
Only thing y'all seeing is Bradley Beal is he has the ball all the time.
You might have me. I'm not arguing, Brad. I'm not arguing Brad Beal. You got
listen though.
You better D Bill.
If Zach LaVine had the ball all the time, isn't his bag a little bigger than Bradley Beal because he got more bounce and he get to the free throw line more? Could he not have?
And look, F5 on the Zach LaVine. You got me and Brad. You drop. Don't tweet. Don't tweet. Don't tweet. Don't tweet. Don't tweet.
You can tell yours, man.
Oh, that's so much. Y'all got so much respect towards the young bull.
I want to remember this when we talking about Bradley Beal, and I tell y'all he not like that. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, I got you, bro.
Y'all two at the bottom. I want y'all to remember that.
Can I go? I got you. I'm gonna hold you down, bro. I ain't gonna say it ain't no cap in my rap. Ain't no cap in my rap. So first I'm gonna go with the Bird. You feel me? I got it for him in there.
Larry Bird.
The beard.
Larry Bird still playing?
Beard. Looking at James Harden. I got can't touch Clay. I gotta see him be boo-boo before I actually take him off of that list. I gotta see that. Respectfully, I gotta see that. Jimmy Bean, because I got you coming off of something huge. These things got that. So whatever, you got that.
Oh God.
At 4, this is where I feel like everything gets to shake. I got I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know why y'all don't like dude, but I got Donovan Mitchell, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got Don.
Donovan Mitchell in your top 5. Why wasn't Jamal Murray in your top 5 point guards?
Because Donovan Mitchell is actually a consistent hooper, though. Like that's the number one player. That's the number one player on the team, and when he drops that 50,
Donovan has been more consistent than Jamal.
It's damn near a 40 or 35 coming after that. It's not like he's not going for 50.
Donovan Mitchell
14. It's just him.
Drop 50 just as much as the other one. What are you talking about?
Regular season too? I don't think so. I don't think it's the same thing. Because we basing it on. I mean, what you saying? That's consistency. Bro, playing with Nick. Replace Rudy with Nico. What could happen? We never know.
Nico, Jokic. Oh,
the Joker. Come on, man. What we saying?
Why you just say Jokic? I ain't never called him Nico.
I was thinking about Nikola
Nicole.
I was like, Nico. Who Nico?
That's a cousin.
Those are two different things. One of them is the best center in the league, and one of them is the best center offensively in the league.
With me, bro, just like you got a better player over there with Jamal. Like Jamal is the best player on his team. I think we can all agree with that. And I think Donovan Mitchell is easily the best player on his team. So it's just like you got to gather. I mean, who could be the second? Who could be the first one out on that team?
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Oh, he ain't even been there for a cup of coffee yet. He ain't even sat down and got some Starbucks. He ain't even there yet.
We'll see.
We'll see. But like I said, bro, I just feel like Don is.
Who you feel, Leak? Who you
and
feel?
At 5, and at the fan ball, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done got like a 5A, 5B, but Don, I got Devin Booker. I'm gonna say like Zach LaVine. I ain't gonna cap.
So you got Bradley Beal at 7.
I got Bradley Beal at 7 here.
Okay, let's make sure I write that.
No. I said
No. Keep your list. Make sure.
Who at 6? Who at 6, Leak?
Devin Booker and Zach LaVine.
Yeah, he said Zach LaVine at 6.
What you saying? What you saying?
Yo.
What you saying? Like Jimmy said, he's 6'7", so he can get a bucket.
And this man just said Bradley Beal 7.
What happened?
Bradley Beal at 7.
Damn. Who you got there?
Like Jimmy said, he can get a buck. He can bounce higher, and you put him in that system, he probably would average 30.
Bro,
Zach LaVine at 7.
What we doing?
I had Zach LaVine at 6, and I had Devin Booker at 5.
The Wizards fit is 9th. The Wizards fit is 9th in the East. With with Zach LaVine, they finished 9th in the East, and you can't even name 5 players on their team other than Bradley Beal.
Thomas O'Brien, Shabazz Napier, Rui Hachimura, Troy Brown Smith Jr., and you got Ish Smith.
Oh, you got me.
I mean, the Bulls was but you're right though. No, you're right though. But the Bulls though, you can't. I want you to name me the starting 5 throughout the season with us being injured. Larry Markkinen was hurt. Otto Porter was hurt. We had guys like Shaq Harrison, and we was picking up guys like Mokina, Streets in University Park. Like he still had a healthy dose of Thomas
They were playing Gary Payton the third or the second.
I mean, he got the blood.
Big minutes.
But Thomas O'Brien.
Big minutes.
They had Thomas O'Brien in that. Rui Hachimura was a bright spot for them because he actually got some tick. We literally didn't have the guy that we paid the most for. The guy that gets the most money on our team, we didn't have him.
Look, guy. Zach LaVine not top 5. We gotta stop that.
Oh, he ain't top 5.
Zach LaVine, top 5 talent.
That ain't what we're going off of. We're going off the best 5 shooting guards in the league. Not talent, not skill, production.
Remember, I got Devin Booker at 5.
Impact. You said what?
Remember, I got D Book at 5 though.
I don't even know if Zach. I don't even know if Zach. Let me copy that. I got my list. Zach will probably come in at like 8 or 9 right now for me.
8 or 9.
Who
you got above him?
This is my list. I got James Harden at 1.
Okay.
I got D Book at 2. I might have to put him at 1 next year because D Book coming.
This with Jimmy Butler not on your list because
Jimmy Butler. I use Basketball Reference. I classify Jimmy Butler as a 3.
Okay.
Clay, I'm also not. He's not on my list because I wasn't using people who hurt.
That's disrespectful.
He's hurt. He's not playing.
All right, brother. Continue.
He's already out of the
3
way.
is Bradley Beal. 4 is Donovan Mitchell. In 5, I'm calling the toss-up between Jaylen Brown and C.J. McCollum.
Damn out.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What?
I'm ready for the smoke.
Hey,
man. This guy blowing it, bro. Hey, nah.
I guess shooting guards is a really close position because all of our lists are different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that 3, 4, 5 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Is a
real iffy.
Yeah. Apparently.
That's what Clay Thompson going now.
We can take out Clay, and we can take out Jimmy since we're going to categorize them as a 3.
So do a mobile.
You got C.J. McCollum at 5.
Jaylen Brown?
I got Jaylen Brown over him. I want to put CJ there, but I'm going to put Jaylen Brown there. And then I got CJ
You
coming
got
right
Jaylen
behind.
Brown, the fifth best shooting guard in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, you think Boston like that?
They got their two guys.
What?
I got Boston finishing probably about 4 or 5.
Hey, you know what's crazy, yo? So, you know what's crazy? I ain't even had Jaylen Brown in my top 10. Like, he wasn't
That's
even
fair.
one of my.
Disrespect.
He wasn't my. I'm sorry. He wasn't
That's
one of my
fair.
first guys to even think about. I'm sorry,
You know
guys.
what? He'd probably be top 10, but I didn't. When we said top 5 shooting guards, he never came to mind. Like, not one time.
That's also why I had CJ. That's also why I had CJ in there because Jaylen Brown, he kind of just played on the wing. I wasn't really sure what position he would be. So that's why also
CJ McCollum played on
Portland. Trailblazers?
top 5.
I mean,
CJ, let me look up. Let me pull up CJ number. CJ averaged 20-some points on great efficiency. Not great efficiency, good efficiency next to Damian Lillard. Has had big moments multiple times in the playoffs and has proven himself capable of coming up in big moments and actually contributing to a winning culture and a winning team.
Hey, look, man.
That boy Zach LaVine that Jim Lee that y'all put up, I love Zach, but Zach ain't done that. He ain't even done what CJ does. Zach is more talented than CJ. He's taller, he's bigger, he's more explosive.
Can Zach get an all-star?
Yeah, can he get like another player?
Can Zach make an all-star team? What we talking?
We know why he made the all-star team. Politics.
You know why he made the all-star team?
Politics? It's because your team suck and you the best player. If the team don't suck, you will get in there.
Let me tell you something.
What's the all-star game in Chicago?
Come
about politics.
If Zach LaVine would have did that dunk contest in Chicago, my money on the house, he would have been all-star. He said no.
He wasn't going to get that all-star unless he did the dunk contest. That's what he should have did. Should have just signed up. Maybe more people.
All I'm saying, if he would have been that dunk contest, he would have been all-star.
No, him. That's not politics. That's him doing that. He talking about something. I want to be in a 3-point shootout. Like, nah, bro. That ain't what people.
I'm saying he should have did the dunk contest.
Yeah,
but
he could do it.
Why y'all got Zach in the top 5, man?
Hey, look.
Wait, hold on.
Six. Not top 5. 6.
If we not counting Clay and Jimmy Butler, it go Harden. I think we all got Devin Booker at 2. If we not counting them, and then you got Donovan Mitchell, Bradley Beal, and then I think 5 is a toss-up.
Donovan Mitchell,
5 is a bit more of a conversation.
Why you
ain't better than him? If we're not counting Clay or Jimmy Butler, who better than Donovan Mitchell at 3? Like,
I'm trying to say something.
I ain't getting that.
Like, all right.
Donovan Mitchell brought his team to the playoffs his first year as a rookie.
I ain't got nothing for Donovan.
And then without Bogdan, one of the Bogdanoviches.
What was that?
Denver
one of them
went to the Western Conference Finals 7 games.
Hey,
come on, bro.
I just had to think about it. Top 3 untouchable. I fuck with that. But that 4 and 5.
You take
CJ
Clay
McCollum and Brown.
I'm talking about Bradley Beal would be 4, and I don't know who 5 would be.
Go ahead.
DeMar DeRozan. What are you talking about?
DeMar 3, in my opinion.
He played the 2 his whole career.
He played the 3 with San Antonio.
That's been
DeMar DeRozan.
Hey, bro, don't just because he in San Antonio, don't he still can hoop now.
Hoop in the open gym. What are we talking about?
If he was playing 5 to 2, he probably be my 5th right now.
I don't like changing these players' position like that, man. I ain't gonna cap. That's like, we might as well call Kevin Love a center. Like that's fool.
I'm just using
LeBron James, the point guard, fast power forward. What we talking about? I ain't burning it.
Oh, let me see.
Ain't rocking.
What we not gonna do is CJ McCollum. We not gonna do that because that's
playing that one to me.
Not gonna lie, you take out all them
Kevin
players.
Love's still a power forward on basketball.
Might be 10.
If we not doing CJ McCollum, we're not doing Zach LaVine.
You gotta tell me why you got Zach over CJ? Other than what the potential could be. We talk about what's on paper, what we see, what's actually been produced. What's effective winning?
That means getting 26, almost 26 a game, shooting great on a bad team. on a bad team.
Name
me his, because I know CJ McCollum right-hand punch. Can you name me Zach LaVine right-hand punch, please? Kobe White. What are we talking about, brother? It ain't close. You get Zach LaVine.
It ain't close.
Dame? You get Zach LaVine Dame? What are we talking about?
I mean,
second round for sure. And I can bet the house.
You give any of these shooting guys Dame, what's your point?
Apparently not CJ McCollum.
But CJ McCollum showed up in the playoffs. CJ McCollum.
You act like CJ ain't never showed up.
It ain't like he just got carried.
Man, listen.
He be there.
You get these other guys that we named Dame, though. Everybody else in that top five, you give them Dame. They going way further than what CJ McCollum did.
Ooh,
no disrespect.
They went to the Western Conference Finals and lost to Golden State.
They can get D Book and Dame get the Western Conference Finals almost every year. They with each other.
You see how
Well, D Book is better. D Book is better
than CJ.
D Book is
You see how the Pelicans was able to clamp them a few years ago? Like how it was like a big spectacle, but like, oh, we was able to clamp the backcourt.
They wasn't to clamp Zach LaVine?
No.
You can't clamp Zach.
Oh, what?
If they can clamp Dame, they can clamp Zach. What are we talking about?
It made it easier because his co-star was easier to clamp.
Clamping Zach LaVine.
They all got clamped.
His co-star.
If you can clamp Dame, you can clamp Zach.
No. If you can clamp CJ, it make it easier to clamp Dame. Because all you gotta do is
get some real estate. Clamp CJ. And there's no disrespect to CJ McCollum, man. No disrespect. But if you do a first teamer on CJ, it's gonna be a hard night for him. Easy.
You throw a first team on Zach, it's gonna be a hard night for him. It's a hard night for anybody.
I really hope y'all see Zach LaVine getting a better situation so y'all can see that he really not like that. Like he good. He top 10.
Top 10.
Zach
so
is
y'all
good,
both saying
he has to prove that he can get to that next level.
So y'all both got CJ McCollum over Zach LaVine.
Yes.
We get let me tell you something. We trade CJ McCollum for Zach LaVine. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't like how you said that. But we trade Zach LaVine. We trade them niggas straight up, and I'm gonna lose my marbles.
What his career high? 30? What we talking about, bro? Hell no.
I think he hit like 50. I think he hit 50.
It ain't 45.
He's a professional scorer.
It's like
he got 45 in the playoffs.
I was just about to say that.
He fake a punch. He punch. I ain't saying he ain't punches and bunches, but
oh my god.
So is Zach LaVine.
Y'all been disrespectful to Zach LaVine. That man have a duffel bag as a bag.
Duffel. Look up CJ McCollum highlights.
It ain't gonna be better than Zach LaVine's. I can promise you that. Couple step backs. I'm gonna fall asleep on that shit.
You talking like Zach LaVine be dunking in games?
Yeah,
he do.
Which he don't.
You being disrespectful.
He slammed Jakar Sampson ass.
What you trying to be disrespectful for?
Who else he slammed?
How about a 360 on the break?
Just the best dunker in the league. Who else he slammed?
DJ career high is 50 ball.
Yeah, I know it's 50.
That's for you, Joe.
So was Corey Brewer. But listen, what I'm trying to say
he had 41 this year. Correct. His season high this year was 41 in the regular season.
Listen, bro. I'm not saying CJ McCollum not a buck. I just got him lower than Zach LaVine. That's all I'm saying. He's a buck.
Why?
Because, bro.
I think Portland would be that much better with Zach LaVine.
I think they're big better with Zach LaVine.
Like it's
like I think Portland would have a higher ceiling. I don't think they would be better. Like Zach has a chance to be better because he's bigger, he's more explosive. He has a ton of natural talent, but he has to figure out when it's like making plays in certain moments and stepping up when you need to step up. Like you need to make more winning plays and force his will on the game and winning moments.
Hey, look,
you that good, do it.
I give you that.
You saw D Book. That's why D Book is number 2, because D Book willed his team to win. Like if you look at the stats, just the stats, it's not like it's that much of a difference, but it's when you making those plays in the game.
Mm-hmm. I give you that. But listen though, the Bulls last year coaching staff was horrible. They coach staff was even worse than the players on the court. So Zach LaVine literally had nobody to guide him to be great or to be that guy that you're talking about. Can we get a
better? You just said
better?
it though. Guide him to be, not currently am or currently are.
I'm saying he not.
I mean, do you know CJ McCollum is though?
I'm saying they at the
Like,
same.
do we
level.
know he can just come to this? Could he come? Could he be a number one on the team and just be, they competing for the playing game? You just like
the Bulls are not doing that right now.
Oh, what?
The Bulls are not going to finish in the top 10.
Shake my hand on that. Shake my hand on that.
You need to stop.
That's crazy. There it is. Hope
what's
Mark
crazy
on this
about it?
because
how did the Bulls get better?
How we gonna be? How we gonna get in that 10? How we gonna get in the 10?
Hell, coaching staff change. Where y'all going from it? And
Name all the teams that the Bulls are better than in the East that you know for sure.
For sure.
Better than.
I'll help you out. The Knicks.
New York, Charlotte.
I don't.
Is it?
I don't know that.
Charlotte finished ahead of up in the standings last year.
And they got better. So
they got Gordon Hayward. They got LaMelo.
They didn't address their biggest problem, which was front court health. Was the bigs.
What did the Bulls address?
Health. We're coming back healthy.
How do we know that? We don't know if we're gonna be healthy.
I mean,
you got the same training staff. What changed?
Barring injury. I mean, but I'm just banking on us being healthy this year.
That's a big part of it, bro.
I mean, if y'all thinking about injury, then I'm just not.
You should be valuing.
I'm banking on what these guys can look at, what they're gonna look at their peak. Like if we talking about at what, not like they're selling, but like coming into the league. I don't care if the Bulls
go on the 3-game winning streak. It don't matter. They still gonna be trash.
I mean, anything about a playing game ain't necessarily cold.
That's not true.
That's not true. The 10th seed in the East gonna be Orlando.
Both sides are the best they've ever been.
Like, if you plan for the playing game, I don't think the man. I mean, you probably could feel like you want to win a championship.
What we talking about?
But I don't think you think. I just think you think you happy to be there. Most people be happy to be there.
What I'm saying is the Bulls. When 25 other teams in the league see the Bulls on their schedule, they thinking that's a must win.
Yeah. They like, we gotta blow them out.
Yeah. All right. But you could.
That's trash.
I feel like some teams are seeing I feel like some teams looking at a lot of teams in the East thinking that, especially in the West. It's not like I feel like we can think it's strong, but some teams is definitely looking at some of these teams. Orlando and them, like these are must wins. Like we can't drop those games. Like I fight some.
Orlando been in the playoffs 2 straight years.
What that mean? What they do? What they got to do with their team now? Like y'all said,
they got the same team running it back. They running it back.
2 games against the
No,
Bucks.
they're not running it back. They don't have Jonathan Isaac anymore. That's a big loss.
Jonathan Isaac was out
last year. Never had him.
He was there for half the season. He was the reason why.
Which means he wasn't in.
He got them to the bubble.
He did not get them to the bubble.
No, he didn't.
He was
the
best player going into that shit.
He was hurt before the bubble. And he got healthy at the beginning of the bubble.
Yeah.
They ruled him out for the season, and he came back because the bubble happened.
Yes.
If the bubble didn't happen, he wouldn't even play to finish the year.
I ain't rocking with Orlando.
Ain't nobody thinking Orlando Magic a cakewalk.
Orlando ain't.
I mean, you could not think. I mean,
the Bulls definitely.
The Bulls trash, man.
That's some carrot cake, some nasty ass cake you gonna try and walk.
Don't be disrespect the carrot cake. Don't be disrespect the carrot cake. Carrot cake is delicious.
Talking about Pat.
No, the hell it ain't. What?
No, I ain't rocking that carrot cake.
What we doing?
But listen,
carrot cake.
What we doing?
Carrot cake nasty?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Guys, carrot cake nasty. Carrot cake.
No, that shit trash.
Yeah.
That shit the Bulls roster.
Don't be y'all disrespect the carrot cake. I love carrot cake. Y'all disrespect.
You picking up carrot cake from a grocery store?
Carrot cake is my favorite. Bro, you go get some carrot cake from Sam's Club?
Carrot cake is my favorite.
Carrot cake is your favorite cake?
Yes. Love me some carrot cake, boy.
Oh, so. And there go your name. Exactly.
Right on time.
I'm an old soul, guys. I'm an old soul.
Rocking with that carrot cake. I got y'all. But
All right, man. Look,
they got me.
let's go to NFL. Biggest game of the week probably coming up: Ravens versus Steelers. Big implications.
Is it a big game?
No, this is why it's a big game. Because if the Ravens lose, we might need to start looking at them like, well, they not gonna make the playoff.
Let's just talk as if the Ravens lose, because they're gonna lose because Lamar Jackson not playing, and 7 other they starters not playing.
Oh, it's guaranteed they not playing.
Lamar Jackson got COVID.
He got COVID, so.
Oh, so the season's over.
The season's over.
So no, we can talk about it. Season's over.
We can talk about it. The Ravens season is over. They blew it. They had their chance.
Where they at right now? If they lose, they're gonna be what, 6-5 or 6-6?
6-5.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's tough.
Don't got a chance.
That's tough, bro. That's really tough.
Miami just won again. They 7-4.
Miami won, so yeah.
These young guys, man. These young quarterbacks, man. They're not taking as long as they used to take long to get good at all.
Nope.
They see in the field.
Did the Raiders win?
The Raiders are getting blown out right now.
I know Derek Carr doing pick 6. It just popped up.
33-6.
If the Browns win today, they're gonna be 8-3, and then you still got the Colts and the Titans.
Damn. And the Colts
playing each other today.
And like the Titans gonna win that, they up 35-14.
Yeah, so they're gonna be 8-3, and the Colts still 7-4. And you asking the Ravens to try and come back? Yeah, no, man, nope. I think they done.
So what we ranking Lamar though? Let's say he stay on this.
I don't know if he's still in the top 5.
He out there top 5 for this.
I don't think he's still in the top 5.
Under 25?
He's not 25.
I'm not talking about the big dogs like Drew.
You saying like the top 5 young quarterbacks?
Yeah. I ain't talking about like
he's still in the top 5, I think.
He's not first though.
He's still elite, but he's not
not second either.
Kyler Murray is on his way. I got you.
So where you got him at, Rich?
He probably 5th.
Yeah.
Do you got the 4 as ahead of him?
Yeah, I got it
on your head right now.
Pat Mahomes.
He might not be in the top 5.
Kyler Murray, Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson. I got him at 5th, out of respect. I only want to think of another name because I don't want to disrespect him.
That's what I'm saying.
You got the same 4, Ozo?
Probably in different order, but yeah.
No, same order. I would say I got Pat Mahomes. Let's say Deshaun 2, Kyler 3, Josh Allen 4, and then I'll put him right there. The people who coming for him is that boy out in LA?
Justin Herbert.
That boy is balling.
Really?
Oh my God.
Special.
That boy balling. He the only other one though. I'll say he the only one.
And it's crazy because ain't they defense banged up?
Their team is trash. He's carrying them.
He's carrying them.
It's just him.
They lost their safety, Derwin James, to start the year. And then I think in like the first and second game, they lost the other Bosa brother.
Yeah, the Bosa. Yeah, that.
So they lost their top safety and their top pass rusher.
Can't lose the Bosa.
He is a.
It's because they could still, like, they lost like 5 straight games by like blowing 14-point leads. So like they could be in the playoff race. It's just they didn't have enough help.
All right.
That's crazy. He had a rough year.
That's crazy how it can change like that. Like,
they figured out what they was doing.
Mm-hmm.
They figured out he don't want to stay in the pocket, and they're making him stay in the pocket.
I know what they say when y'all get them covers.
We're gonna set that edge and make you sit right there. You ain't about to be running all over us. That's like this whole year, we ain't seen no highlight, even though he had him, but we ain't seen no highlight 50 yards.
No spectacular Lamar Jackson shit. No. Spinning and jumping over bodies.
Mm-hmm.
He'll run 40 yards now and fumble the ball at the goal line. Like, y'all tripping.
Yeah. They lost I've heard a lot of people say they lost their mystique.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like last year, it was like they was the team. They was the team to beat. The juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
Not the juggernaut.
That's what James be saying. Hey, like I got it from James.
They were the juggernaut last year.
Me and Jimmy in the
this
same
year,
boat.
they just not. They don't. Nobody's scared of them. I remember the game. It was versus when they played Kansas City. They were throwing them around like rag dolls.
Mm-hmm.
And they supposed to be the big bad
physical, right.
Baltimore Ravens, physical,
Right.
dominant, mean, spitting your face. They was getting slapped around. So,
But like you said, you lose that respect, man. Everybody start thinking like they can beat you, and that's half the battle. If you think
that's
you can
what
win.
happened.
Yeah.
the Titans did it to him last week with Derrick Henry.
They
ran them over the game.
If it's a good team, they get their ass kicked. Like it ain't even close for real.
Yeah.
They lost to the Patriots. Like what?
Hey, bro, Patriots ain't trash. They just not good. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem.
It's crazy because Cam Newton looks so bad. Like he don't look like Cam Newton over there anymore. Not even close.
He look okay, but
he can't
ain't
throw
nothing
the
going on with that team. They about
he can't.
Look,
it's tough on for a D-ball. But
they
I
might be. What's their name today?
I think that goes down to
Burley.
who he throwing to too, because I don't like
he definitely
the guys he throwing to, boy.
No.
I didn't went to school with some of them guys.
Tell the people where you went to school at least. So.
Oh man, you know I'm a Creamini Warrior, man. 6'8" state
champions. You can put your
2012,
full.
2013.
You want to put the label on.
Put
that.
the whole.
You got the ring. You want to show off for something.
Oh, I could do y'all one better. Man. It stays on deck, man. But like I said, man, some of them guys are probably on my team, man. I know one of them guys.
Big
had a long.
Where he at? Is he still in Minnesota?
I think he's in Atlanta right now still.
Practice.
Still been there.
Ooh. What left?
Yeah. Definitely looking rough.
Next topic.
Life rough.
Speaking of the other team in this game, is Pittsburgh the team to beat?
No.
In the AFC?
I think they had it really not easy, but
absolutely not.
Yeah, they hit it real smooth so far. They hit it real smooth. They didn't have no punches in the mouth yet, so I really want to know that old Pat Home boy.
I'm about to say Kansas City, the team to beat. I think right now.
They're calling them do everything but the kitchen sink at them, and they still won. That boy Patty Mahomes, bro, it's like a video game. Like he's running out, losing tackles. I'm like, where is he going? And I'm like, Travis Kelce wide open.
Bro, I would hate
like a video game.
I would hate rooting against them. I would hate rooting against them. Because it's always a man open. And that just because his vision, he see everybody. That's really all it is. It's crazy.
And then to make it worse, the guys that open is elite. It ain't like, oh man, he could have dropped that though. This is Travis Kelce. He's great. All his weapons great, so they not finna miss the bag when he throw it the no look and shit.
Yep.
It's just a great situation they in right now. I like watching it.
That's the team. That's the team to beat.
Yeah.
And the champs, and they playing like it.
Yeah,
they be looking like they finna lose, man, because it's always coming from behind.
I'm telling you this though. If Tampa Bay lose to the Chiefs today and another blowout,
I'm ahead of you.
We gotta get that Tampa Tom shit out of here. I'm not feeling that.
I'm gonna come on here next week or something.
I'm not gonna get blown out at every big game.
Hell no.
Except versus the Packers, who get blown out in every big game.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
The Bears play tonight.
Yes, they do.
Our Mitch back though, it's busting.
You see my boy back. You see my boy back in the background.
I see. How busting is it, shit?
Nah, it's busting. You tweaking. They're probably gonna lose by 7, maybe 6. Keep it close.
No, I'm expecting the same thing. I'm expecting the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Is it busting?
25-19, I'm calling it.
You've been saying that all year. Is it busting?
We gonna lose, man. We gonna lose.
They in the game.
No, we not. No, we not. Bear down, baby. What I'm talking about? Almost got me. Almost
They
got
gonna lose, brother.
bear down. Even if
Bear
I
They
don't
coming
down,
off
man.
Green Bay coming off a loss, and we gotta go to Lambeau.
They coming off a loss to a team that
ain't seen it.
Killed the
good.
Bears.
But maybe since the quarterback changed, the defense got new life. They're gonna be attacking. You know what I'm
the
saying?
defense been amazing all year.
Nope.
We just trade for somebody.
Attacking.
The defense been amazing all year.
We just
It's
trade
the
for a
offense
quarterback.
that's been the issue. The offense was a problem when Mitch was in. Offense was a problem when Nick Foles in. It's gonna be a problem.
Nick Foles blue. I know he mad.
I know he blew, folks. I know he blew you. How we changed quarterbacks twice? That's so crazy.
I know
They
before
talking
the
about
year,
the hip injury.
before the year, it was some sports bettors who was saying they was like it was over under how many games both guys gonna start. I think they had like one person predicted like they both gonna start at least 6 games.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and the Patriots did beat them though.
I told you, they not bad.
The Cardinals about to be out.
They not awful. They just not good.
They probably don't got no weapons.
If the
They don't got no
Bears win
weapons.
this game, they still in the race for the playoffs, which is insane.
Crazy.
Which they don't
I'm
deserve.
taking it.
I'm taking it too. I'm taking it too. Now they beat Green Bay though. They can say they can beat anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, we can beat anybody on our remaining schedule.
Our defense is good enough to keep us in any game.
Mitch.
We just
But we gotta remember though,
He gonna have to.
that boy Nick Foles had no feet,
Nope.
no legs. At
He
least
said
when
there's
they
no
get
first
mad, Mitch gonna tuck and run. At least get field goals. Like we'll be closer at least. So you get them 6 yards that old Nick Foles couldn't get with his legs.
Go scramble a little bit.
You just gotta now you gotta change the game plan up. That's all.
But we know the Bears coaching staff has not been good at that.
Woo!
So
Shout out Mr. Nagy.
Mr. Nagy.
Yeah. He sound like a gym teacher. Mr. Nagy.
Right. Mr. Nagy, man, you said the wrong play.
Mr. Nagy, I thought we were playing dodgeball today, baby.
Nah,
Talking to teachers like that.
They beat the Packers tonight. They can beat the Lions. They can beat the Texans.
We got a winnable schedule. We
Right.
should, we should be like 8-3, 8-2 right now.
Yeah. But we
If
not.
we'd have had a quarterback, bro.
But we not though.
So
If we would have hit a quarterback. Story of our lives, man.
they about
The story of a Bears fan life.
They said we never had a franchise quarterback. How was we ever good?
in 120.
Defense and Walter Payton. Defense and Walter Payton. Defense and Walter Payton. That's
That
what
defense always been legit.
And Gail
That's
Sayers.
tough,
We
man.
had legendary running backs. That's how we
Ain't
did it.
gonna
We
tell
had
you.
legendary running backs.
That's tough.
I
I ain't got nothing else for the Bears, man.
don't
Hope
know.
we
I'm
win
trying to
tonight.
find something.
Hope we win tonight. We
If we
win
win
tonight.
tonight, I got a little
faith,
faith, but
I'll be happy.
yeah. How about y'all thoughts on the season, man? Y'all think that, because I remember I posed the question early on that I was concerned that the season wasn't going to finish.
Mhm.
But now I think the NFL I think they pretty clear about how they going to do it. They just like bump it. You know, if somebody get COVID, they get COVID.
We just gonna get to this finish line.
Yeah.
That's why I think they
I guess whatever.
You got to finish the season. At all costs, just finish the season. And
They
then
got a
we'll
lot
go
of people
from
in the stands too.
It's a lot of people in there, but it still be looking empty. That's how big those places be.
Yeah. I think they're gonna finish it though.
I do too. And I've heard that they're looking into using localized bubbles. Like they're gonna have a bubble in for like different regions during the playoffs. So like they probably gonna like teams that's in the West, they gonna play there.
Play
Teams
one
in the
little
East,
bubble.
they gonna play there. Yeah.
I feel that.
Which is probably be good. It's like the baseball model, I think.
Okay.
They put them in them hotels
They
and
definitely gonna finish because they making the Broncos play today, and the Broncos don't have
a quarterback. Making history, baby.
all
All
three.
three of their quarterbacks had COVID. Was on the COVID list. So they're gonna be playing Wildcat all day today.
Insane.
Oh man.
Glad I bet on the Saints.
Oh, bro. Let me tell you something. It's bad. You can't even get your kicker out there to throw the ball. I got to get my wide out. So I thought the kicker was supposed to be the backup. You feel me?
I thought he was a quarterback in high school. Shit.
You feel me? Got to have another skill. Got to have another skill or something, bro. He just kicked. That's crazy.
Y'all got any takeaways from the Thanksgiving Day? Jim, I saw your Cowboys.
I ain't watched them damn games.
Was trash. I didn't watch them either. I watched the highlights though. And I'm glad I did because them Cowboys stunk up the joint.
Though.
That boy Mike McCarthy.
My boys in Brigham, man. They play like a couple of turkeys out there, man.
I didn't think it was possible to have a worse head coach. Not even that Jason Garrett was bad, but I thought y'all was going to at least be the same. Like y'all is now like dysfunctional. Like y'all like the Falcons almost before they fired Dan Quinn. Like y'all just find a way to make it go wrong.
Man, listen, we all in for 2021. I ain't got nothing at all for this season. Should have never said it. First episode. That's what I regret. I regret that already.
My biggest regret.
Biggest regret. Like, yep.
All right, man.
I
think that's it.
Hold on. I wanna wrap up the show with a little gift for y'all.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have.
It ain't my birthday.
You're just such a cutie patootie.
Want to show the world a little bit of what I was looking at last night.
Oh, wait.
Y'all need to stop.
Hey, man, you ain't got no video of that, do you mean? Because you're mean. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. His
That's
hands
right.
wasn't
We talk
up.
about it.
His
We all
hands
sports
wasn't up.
podcast. That boy Big Paul.
Let me tell you something, man. Tell you something about those Nate. First thing first, he can't go nowhere now.
Everybody gonna talk about him.
Parties he used to get into because he used a can of hoop and all that shit. That's dead.
Nate Robinson on the ground.
I gotta see this.
Man, I didn't even know that was like that punch was gonna be the one though. I'm like, oh, he gonna shake that one off, right?
He's there, dude.
All them dread braids he had up there. I'm thinking.
And that boy hit him with that shot to the temple, and it was OVA. I got y'all.
That boy was not ready to fight, man. That boy
he knocked him down the first time, and Nate Robinson got up like, all right, bet, come on. Whole time, Jay Paul was like, all right, bet I can hit that temple, and I'm
Look
he was lighting that shit up all
Don't keep on talking about that temple.
Lighting that shit up all fight.
Man, listen. Mr. Paul, let me tell you something. He was hitting Nate with some stingers. Oh, dang. I'm like, Nate, you 5'9", dog, nigga. I'm like, this nigga looking like he's 6'3". I'm like,
he kept rushing him, tweaking.
He kept rushing him straight up and down, throwing. What is this slide? What is that?
No, you like I'm trying to go.
Hey,
what is that?
That nigga, they had on some Nikes. I'm like, bro, this nigga finna not have no wiggle with this shit, bro. I'm like, bro,
no
you
wiggle at all. That man Jay Paul. That man Jay Paul was sound like he from Chicago. I weave, and he hit him with the yeah.
They're like, you can't play boxing. You can't fake that shit. I was like,
you can't just hop in the ring, act like you ain't.
Like no balance. I was like, dude, you just gonna eat these punches?
He tried.
The referee was just letting that shit go
right
on.
To
I was
sleep.
like, ref, please.
What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
At some point,
let it get some 4 rounds, man.
Throw in the towel or something.
Damn. That last hit though, I didn't think that was gonna knock him out though. Like he was knocked out like bam. Then his
heard,
head hit the mat.
Did y'all hear what the Snoop, when he hit him with the Negro spirituals? What he had? Talk about, oh my.
Hey man, Nate.
Nah.
That was
Put
bad,
your gloves
bro.
down, Nate, man. Big 3 coming back,
bad.
soldier.
He did. He
Big
said he was
3 is
doing it
coming
for the NBA players and the coacher. He
And his
should have
daughter
did
and
it for his
kids.
sons. Because they
He said he
can't
was
go
doing
no
it for them.
AAU team now. Now every AAU tournament, they're gonna be talking about his father.
Yep.
No matter
They
what.
was mad as hell. Hey, Dad, why'd you do that?
Ever again.
They're gonna be talking about Nate like this for a while. Like you said, every time you go to the club, the bouncer be like, "Oh, Nate, bro, how your chin doing, boss? You good, baby?"
Before I get that ball on you,
let you too long, because now you know what they thinking. Like,
you gonna get a couple dudes gonna try you.
like why he do that
he
though?
gonna
Like,
get his ass beat again, because he go.
oh, somebody go try Nate.
He's 5'9".
They're like, what up, Nate?
What's good, Nate?
What them shoes looking like? What's your size, nigga?
Sound like he on the yard.
At least niggas think that the jail. I don't know where I got that one from.
Oh, damn.
All right, man.
Nah.
That's gonna do
And
it.
Alfredo, shout out Nate though.
Shout out
Nate.
Nate Bob. Get well soon. We're gonna see y'all next week. Thanks for coming to Any Given Sundays. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. See you next week.
Eddie.
Yeah, we coming for a motherfucking check. Looking at these whack niggas, swear they up next. Yeah, my nigga, yeah, we coming for a check. These other niggas better watch they motherfucking steps.